All right, guys, let's talk Griffin, Sabine, and favors. I have a huge favor to ask you guys as we flip through. I'm just going to give you something to look at. You guys have seen this, my art journal. So this is the second book. Okay, so in the first book, let me explain, and then I'll get to the favor. In the first book, Griffin and Sabine meet where she finds him. I don't know how, but I don't remember actually. She finds him and she can see his art. She thinks it's weird. She doesn't know what's going on, but they figure out she can see him drawing. She tells him. He kind of gets caught up in it. They fall in love, kind of, sort of. She goes to see him. He's run away. He's not there anymore. In the second book, they kind of reunite, and she gets back, kind of, sort of gets back with him. And he asks her to go stay at his place in London. So she goes to London. She's there in his apartment, and it's just some bizarre stuff is going back and forth, right? Well, then he's going to go see her, and when he gets there, she's gone. She's gone back to her parents' house, and there is some guy kind of stalking her to try to get information on Griffin. So that's the gist of it. I don't know, I think I started the third book, but I haven't read it. Okay, so here is my favor. All right, I don't know. You guys have heard me shout out Michelle over at the Hobby Hobbit. Well, she's 50 hours away from applying for monetization. Okay, and she's been dealing with some personal stuff. Her mom's ill. She has been ill. And so right now it's difficult for her to film. So here's the favor. I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description box. And if you guys could go over, it would be great if you could subscribe. But if you can't subscribe, that's okay. Can you guys just go back, look at any one of her playlists and give her a thumbs up and a comment and watch her videos so that she doesn't lose all the hours that she's been busting her rump to get. Okay, because she has, like myself, we work hard to try and get our 3,000 watch hours, and she was within 50 hours, guys, 50 hours. So if we could just go put her over the top, hit the thumbs up, guys. The thumbs up is very important no matter what. If you do nothing, watch the video for 2 minutes, hit the thumbs up. That way it helps get our channels out there. So if you could please comment, like, and watch her videos, okay? That way she doesn't, like I said, she doesn't lose all that manpower and time and effort and hard work. She's something else. She's a wonderful person. So if you could do that for me, guys, I would greatly appreciate it. And if when you're watching my videos, if you could leave me a thumbs up and a comment, that would be great if they kind of matched. Isn't this cool? So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm gonna do this. Like I could do this. I definitely could do a master board like this. And that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So you just kind of get a book like this, and whether you like the book or not, you go through and you really do get some great ideas. Like this would be doable. I have some old labels that I might break out and work on. Isn't this great? So these two are kind of like chasing each other all over the world. And I have yet to figure out if she's a figment of his imagination. Did he make her up, or did she make him up? You really can't tell. It's pretty bizarre, but it's interesting. I mean, this guy can tell a story, that's for sure. Look, the circles down here, the big crabs crunching it. So yeah, I mean, I think that I'm going to follow this book, and I've got the first series. Actually, I ordered the one about the museum, and I was pretty disappointed in it. It was not what I thought it would be. So before I order any more, I'm definitely going to check them out. But isn't this cool? I mean, like, pretty neat stuff. and I think this guy that it's Nick Bantock. What is his name? Yeah, Nick Bantock is an artist and an illustrator, so it's no wonder he can do all this cool stuff. So I am going to destruct the book. I am going to deconstruct the book, actually, partially, I guess. I'm going to keep it, though, like I said, so I can get, like this is going to make some pretty cool die cuts. This I could learn from, like, I'm not going to put any address there, but I might do the word confidential. You know, I'm just going to emulate. I'm going to make stuff like this. Nothing like that. That doesn't do anything for me. That one does. This one's bizarre, but I like the color. So see, I could look at this and say, okay, look at how well these colors went together. That one's kind of creepy, but I might cut out the stamp and use it. This one's pretty bizarre, but again, you've got stamps, you've got an image in black and white or a sepia or however you want to call it, and then that background in different language. And then look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got the odd number of focus on here. So that would work. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I like his style. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to close here. And again, I will put a link to Michelle's channel in my description box. And if you guys could help her out over the course of the next few days or even permanently, that would be wonderful if you were to subscribe to her channel and get to know her. She's a wonderful person, like I said, and she could really use the help right now. So with that being said, guys, do me a favor. Whoops, hop on over to her channel and give her thumbs up, comment, and subscription.